Hello, welcome to a new vlog.
Call me a killjoy, but I think that because this is not to my taste, no one else should be able to enjoy it.
So we stopped and got some gas, and my mom's like, try these.
Bacon, where's the bacon? I smell bacon, bacon. Gotta be bacon, only one thing smells like bacon, that's bacon!
She had him in her back seat, and I said, okay.
Bacon, there! From that bag, what does it say? I can't read! Please, give me what's in the bag!
Maple bacon popcorn.
Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
You guys, it's weird, but it actually tastes like bacon.
No, it's bacon strips, brand dog snack from Purina.
She was like, for 3.5 cups, it's only 150 calories. But it's also a little sweet. I don't know. But I'm low-key here for it. She's never really like counted calories before, but she's trying, so yeah. Anyways, I recommend. Okay guys, so I got a new phone. I'm currently using it because last time this happened, I had to like do a setting type deal. So if the quality's bad, I have to figure it out. Yeah, we're at this place called, what is it, Flower Tiles? Yeah. It's like healthy stuff. My mom wanted to try it. Cute. We're number 64. It's actually so cute in here, I'm not gonna lie. Look how beautiful. I guess they're gonna bring the food to us because we had to like go up there and order it. And I got like a lemonade moment. Like this is where we're sitting in a little booth area. So there's my mom's food. She has shrimp, brown rice, and broccoli. And I got mashed potatoes, salmon, and like this mac and cheese. Are you excited, Mom?
I am.
Okay, we're about to, I'm gonna do a taste test.
I started my diet yesterday.
Would you want them to know?
No, don't.
My mom started a diet yesterday.
But they are destined to fail.
She wanted me to tell you about her diet. She's counting calories.
It's feeding time.
All right, mashed potatoes. That tastes homemade. A little mac and cheese moment. And it's like dry, which you guys know I'm a dry girl.
So dry.
Try?
Wow, that's good.
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
You're good.
So much.
Enjoy, okay?
You too. This broccoli is gone.
She said you enjoy it, you said you too. All right, salmon.
My shrimp.
Oh, this is good. You like it, Mom? She's in heaven, I'm in heaven. We're good.
I'm feeling myself.
So we're currently at Walmart, and Walmart is like stepping up their game. Like what is and like the decor, excuse me, I think I'm gonna get this. Are you allowed to show dildos on YouTube? Baby, look at this. You guys want me to draw it for you? This is bringing back memories. This is what his pee looked like. And y'all can't come for me for it, okay? Because by the time you see this, it's already bought. And also this.
1 hour later.
Okay, guys, so I saw this store on TikTok, so we're going. You guys, this store is honestly so cute. There's like a little bit of literally everything. I literally just fell in love with all this hand soap and like body spray, you guys, but I need to step away because I want to buy one of each and I need to like stop right now. Y'all, I think I found my spot. Look at all this colorful paper and pens and markers. That is amazing. I'm about to be looking at all this. They also have a ton of like fun pens. Oh my gosh. Amberlynn was here. There's my signature. Here's Amberlynn in the wild.
It's huge. That's a
Amber!
All right.
Amber!
A sleeping Pokemon.
Amber!
Wakes only to eat.
It doesn't sound too hungry.
The next day.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay guys, so I personally hate that I even have to talk about this because not only is it important to me, but it's also important to my mom. So there is a reaction channel that begs for more side characters, and they've also begged for my mom to be in my videos. So in my newest video, my mom waves at the camera. You see
Be number 4.
thanks. And so this reaction channel took it upon themselves to sit there and read every single charge that my mom has. I just want to say, like, how does anyone expect me to have side characters on my channel if things like this happen? So before I clarify or whatever it may be, any of the charges, I'm sorry, but listing off my mom's past charges and the things that she's done over a decade ago on your YouTube channel is tacky. It's super tacky, and it's all for monetization reasons, and I think it's really pathetic, honestly. I could still hear my brother. It was like freaking annoying because they were so knocked out on like whatever drug they did. I don't know, like if it was pills or heroin or whatever, because I remember like they would get like so many pills, whether it be Xanax, whatever. They would melt them on a spoon and put them in their veins with a like needle or whatever, and they didn't know I knew this. Like, and it's like them doing that to their body, it made them incapable of being parents in any sort of way ever. Like, and I want to say a couple months later after that moment, that is when I was put into foster care. So by doing this, like, do you think that's gonna make my mom want to continue being on my channel when people are literally spreading false rumors about her? And not only that, but digging up things that she did 2 decades ago. But yeah, something bad happened, but it ended with something good. It made me realize how much. So this reaction channel listed off quite a few things. And yes, some of them my mom very much did. I'd be like, girl, do you remember that? Do you remember what you did? Do you remember lying? And they believed you over me? Do you remember that? My mom is not afraid to admit to the things that she did during her addiction.
I used to suck dick for coke. I seen them.
Because when she was on drugs, she did a lot of things that she's very ashamed of.
Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana? Huh?
But everything she confronts head on. She takes accountability. Even to this day, she takes accountability for things that she did even when I was just a child. My mom has been a drug addict for years. I was born on drugs. Can't talk. I was born on drugs. So we know my mom did drugs even before I was born. She has a lot of regrets. I can definitely say that, but she is almost a decade sober. So I think what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna go to this place, the Delta 8. And I need it. So I'm also gonna go do that.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing.
Okay, so Delta Hall.
Oh, you can see your liquid.
Oh yeah.
See through. Oh.
She's so funny. So this is my Delta Hall. My mom has been a drug addict for years. Shouldn't even be holding this. I never in a million years thought that would happen. Like, truly. Like, my mom is the epitome of you can change. You can be a better person. So I just want to start off by saying that yes, my mom has been to jail. My mom has been to prison. She has been in and out of jail and prison ever since I was just a little girl. Same with my dad. Where at the time I was actually living with my parents, like for a trial to see if like they were fit to be parents or whatever. They failed, by the way. I will safely say right now, I do not remember what happened at that table at all. I don't remember. My biggest takeaway from the whole thing is that my dad stole a laptop from that building. He did. Love you, Dad, but yeah. That is what I grew up with, what I had to deal with. I'm getting emotional. I don't talk a lot about these things. Because I know that's what it would do to me. Like, the guilt would literally eat me up inside, I'm not gonna lie. Does that sound bad? Oh my God, that sounds so bad. The fact that I feel pressured to have to speak on this is ridiculous. And it's so wrong on so many levels. And it's because everything that I say, everything that I do, there's always speculation. There's always people calling me a liar. And I think the subject of foster care, what I experienced in foster care, why I was in foster care, those are things that it's hard for me to touch on. And I know a lot of people are just not gonna care. Like, I just feel like this is wrong. But I just feel like I have to speak on this because it's not fair. Because some of the things that I went through sounds like a lie, sounds exaggerated, sounds insane, but it's very much stuff that I went through. But what I'm trying to say is that yes, my mom has made some lousy choices. But there is a rumor going around that my mom went to prison for 5 years for killing a service animal.
What happens to these animals is almost too painful to watch. You can look at those images and just be so angry.
I am telling you right now, that never happened. You have the wrong person.
As animal lovers, we assume that everyone is going to treat animals kindly.
My mom has never been to prison for 5 years, period. The longest she was ever in prison was for 2 years. And that was for drug-related charges, which most of them were. My mom would never hurt an animal. And my mom, like, she doesn't care what people think of her, but my mom came to me about this. My mom was confused. She had no idea where this came from because she has never done that. It's obviously another person with the same name as my mom because that has never happened. I know if this was me, I would feel so bad for my mom. So bad. And if she did do something like that, she would be the one to admit it. The things that she admits to, the things that she has done in the past, some of it, it's hard for her to admit to, but I know the outcome. I know what the outcome would be, but I feel like the pain of knowing this secret and knowing that my mom deserves better would outweigh the pain. The fact is, who you are in active addiction is not your true self. And she has changed so much. She is almost a decade sober, completely different person. But I'm not gonna sit here and justify the things that she's done, but we wanna make it very clear that if you're going to name off my mom's charges, at least get your facts straight and stop spreading rumors that aren't real.
Like, how shitty is that? Like, I know tea on him. Like, I know tea on your whole fucking family times 12, but I'm not that person.
You have tea on my brother?
Yeah, he was a coke addict.
Oh my God. How did you know that? Who the fuck told you that? My brother's business is my brother's business. I don't think he cares. Everyone knows that.
I know. That's why I'm not going to sit there and talk about you. Like,
this is not something that I will be speaking about. My mom showed her face for a second. And this is the way that that reaction channel is going to behave. It's not a good look. I just think overall, what my mom did 15 years ago, 20 years ago, doesn't need to be talked about. Like, why does it matter? But regardless, the service animal thing did not happen. That was not my mother. The fact that people would think that she would do something like that, she wouldn't even do that in her active addiction. And I just feel the need to stick up for her because I see how this has hurt her. I just think it's really pathetic because let's switch roles real quick. Imagine if that was happening to you and your mother. It's because of some of the people watching me. It gets IRL in real life. People harass and stalk and do crazy mean things. And honestly, I was so terrified. I was like, what is happening? I'm just gonna call the FBI guy, Frank. Frank called me. I said, Frank, man, you done scared me. Turns out, y'all, the FBI is actually on my side. Like, Frank was like, oh my God, like complimenting me on my following and stuff. They did a whole IP address, like tracked him. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna say. So if there is like a fear that I have, Frank is there. He said, call me anytime if you ever feel threatened or anything like that. I've never talked to the FBI before.
One pair of pants later.
Hey guys, so it's been a little bit since I filmed that last clip. And I had to journal afterwards because it put me in a very weird headspace. And I started journaling about the aspect of like drug addicts becoming sober and them just like looking back at the things that they've done to themselves, to the people around them, their family. And it's like getting sober and not taking accountability is one thing, because I know how hard it was for my mom. The fact that she was able to do that and that so many other people are also capable of doing the same thing. I don't like the thought of people not being able to move on from like their past self. I don't like that people are throwing this in my mom's face, throwing her charges in her face. I'm just talking about the ones that are real. Like, how are addicts able to move on with their life? You can't just keep throwing things in their faces. It's just a topic to me that's like hard, and I just can't stand by that. Being a drug addict is a disease and you do need a lot of help. Thankfully, I am able to separate who my mom is now versus who she was. It took some time, trust me. And after everything my mom's gone through to better herself, and for people to just like do this to her, it kind of like breaks my heart. And I just hope that like all addicts get that opportunity to change, better themselves, and move on after taking accountability for what they've done. Because like my dad is still an active addict, and I hope anyone struggling, this is just hard. And it's like, you guys know my brother, like, I don't want to go into detail, but like, but my other brother, the one that's getting out of prison, he's 29. So yeah, but getting sober and taking accountability and every day working towards a better you, like, that means something. That's powerful. I really love to journal, like, where I just let my like thoughts just fall, even if they make no sense, like a stream of consciousness, if you will, that this happened and that this reaction channel got a laugh out of it. I think it's really sad, but I'm not gonna let this get me down, and it better not get my mom down because she has worked way too hard to feel bad about herself. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.